Michigan can score quickly, and we saw that a couple times today. Even when we got down to within 5, quickly, it was 15 again. Just talk about the way that they can score that way.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they're top 8 team in the country. They're really, really good. This is the best team we've played all year by far. They play really, really hard for every possession. And that's what's most impressive about them. I love how they play because they play the game the right way. They play really, really hard. And yeah, just like that, if you give them an inch, they're gonna make you pay with it. And we just way too many mistakes defensively. I mean, you can't get down that much in the first quarter and then expect to come back against an elite team like this. We played them pretty tight and even for the second, third, and the fourth, but just too much, to come back. And obviously it's not an excuse, but we're down guards and we got in foul trouble and we didn't have it tonight. We had 2 people that showed up to play offense and really no one else.
Well, one of those was Jasmine Brown-Hager, 16 points, I believe a career high for her tonight. Just talk about what she brought. Really, we know about her defense, but it was nice to see her having this type of game offensively.
Yeah, I mean, she was aggressive. She took shots. She made threes tonight, and when she does that, it helps us a lot. And then she's also, we asked her to guard one of their best players. So really proud of her effort and how she came and was ready to go. And we needed that. And that's what we expect out of juniors and veteran players.
Now, Michigan's one of really the only teams that we play that hedges. They hedge really hard with their bigs. Just talk about the difference in prepping for that and how you talk with your younger guards just about how to handle that, because I thought we did a really good job in the second half of continuing to attack the hedge.
Yeah, and I think we could have, and I try to stay away from a lot of ball screens too. Like certain actions we want to try to take advantage of, and then certain actions we wanted to just ghost more and brush more. But, we prepped it for the last 2 days, but it's also until you see it, it's like anything. These young guards are like, oh, shoot. And just how much pace their offense goes with, I think it just really – It really shook us the first quarter. They moved with extreme pace like no one we've seen, and you could tell we were behind on everything. And then you just got to guard the ball, and I think that was some of our issues all along. But, yeah, the hedges are tough, but I thought we did adapt and kind of get into a flow with them.
You kind of pick your poison when you play Olivia Olson. Do you try to double come out to try to break the 3, or she's going to drive by you? And then we saw what she can do. Just talk a little bit about the challenge of guarding and playing Olson.
Yeah, we had to have more urgency on her. You can't really double her. It's not like she's scoring off the post. She's scoring off of screens and, and drives and all of that. So we let her get free too much, and she's going to hit those 9 times out of 10. So she's obviously one of the best players in the country, and she makes you pay. Just like, Barry, if you're not going to guard her, she's going to make you pay like she did tonight. So, just a good player.
Well, and one other player I want to highlight, Aaliyah Guyton, I thought especially in the third quarter, she had a good line, 9 points, 5 assists, a couple of rebounds, and made some big baskets for us.
Yeah, she was good offensively and got into a groove there. She had to step up and play good minutes, and again 4 for 8 from the field, hit a 3 that was big. But overall, like I told this team, I wasn't as concerned about our offense. We needed to guard, and there was too many times where we weren't disciplined in our principles defensively. And against an elite team like this, they're going to make you pay, and they did.
Well, Coach, what do you take from the game that will help? We've got another one coming up on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys are really good. So we know we can play with one of the best teams in the country when we're locked in and when we're guarding and when we're disciplined. But we can't just go rogue and do our own thing. And I think that's with an inexperienced team. We got to be able to stay disciplined and know what we want in certain situations, whether that's offensively, whether that's defensively. We got to continue to work on our communication. There's too many breakdowns in terms of communication, and you can't play against anyone at this level without an elite communication level, and we just, it was up and down today.
All right, Coach, thank you for joining us. We'll see you on Sunday.